There you go. Well, you seem to have a pretty decent biography about yourself, don't you think? I know you're not the talker, Beetlejuice, Elias, however you seem to call yourself. You're mysterious, you're quiet, and you seem to be the type of man who causes chaos first before thinking. And to be honest with you, Olga, if I were you, I wouldn't make suggestions or assume that someone like me wants to think about chaos. I calculate before I think. And when I do, it's mostly because nobody in the room ever really sees me. Now, you get that, old man? I get it very well, Beetlejuice. And before I ever think about hiring you again, I would like to double check your resume. Oops, that was my fault. No, I was using my mind. You have extraordinary powers, and I know, you're not my father. You're not going to tell me to bury my gift just because it makes you uncomfortable. You're right, and I shouldn't underestimate your power. There you go. And so, stop. Just pick it up. Well, as I was saying, Beetlejuice, Elias, your resume only has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, of course. 7 missed days. I'm not your boss, but I know for certain that if you had ever been late for 7 days, I don't know why, you haven't been sick, you just don't show up. Oh, I mean, you show up to work, but you don't show up emotionally. So let me guess. That's why you're gonna fire me? Please, you're gonna fire me because I didn't show up emotionally? Because I contribute to everything else, but I come in here like a robot? Is that what you're saying? You're saying that I am this unfeeling person who doesn't care about anyone but himself, right? Good gracious. What do you mean, good gracious? You can't just walk away, Beetlejuice. Hey, I've walked away before and I can do it again. Do you think I'm afraid of punishment just because it serves your ego? I have a family. And I found them. I wanted to tell you about that. About your family that you have long time forgotten. You remember your biological mother. Don't even speak to me about her. She's long gone and nothing matters. You think I want to talk to her or see her? Of course you do. Why is it such a big deal for you to see beyond your own comfort? You really understand. I never saw her. The only person that's ever my mother is Rita. That's it. You mean that woman who saw you when you were a child? I mean, that's... She what? Didn't abandon me just like my father did? I don't know where your father is, but I know for certain that it's not right to be bitter. Under any circumstances. Wherever your father can be, he's probably not here anymore, and the worst part is, He said you hadn't even ever given your mother a chance. And why should I give her a chance? Why should I give anyone who didn't raise me a chance, knowing that they look at me and they see someone else? Not the child, not the son they were looking for. If she really loved me, she would have reached for me. She would have came. She would have at least found a way. And clearly, a mother who doesn't search for her child doesn't love them. Beetlejuice, don't you say my name again. I can feel it. Feel what? I can feel it. I can feel the darkness in me. Every day I wrestle with myself in my head. The more I become obsessed with trying to find answers from my father, the more I long for the past, long for what could be. Where are you going? What is this place? I remember. It's home. It's the evil world. Everything I thought I knew, I thought it was abandoned. But I can feel someone in here. How did I get here? Your father's presence is strong, even when he's gone, Beetlejuice. You. Yeah. Me. What happened to Dad? Your father disappeared. You want to know everything, yes, because I was denied closure, and I was left hungry for years, hungry for answers, hungry for the things that I could have been told, but I was left outside to wonder, was I meant to starve? Beetlejuice, don't talk like that. Don't talk like what? The truth hurts to you? Does it bother you that your son, now all grown up, is standing in front of you? I knew someday you'll remember the truth. Your father didn't disappear because he hated you. He disappeared because the human world was too much. And you wouldn't understand because you're too stubborn trying to look for a goat who will never come home to his own son. He didn't come home. What do you mean he didn't come home? He never returned. I remember that day when you wandered off. And he told you to stop, to slow down. But you were too stubborn for your own good. You didn't listen. And what happened? Your father. He didn't just vanish. He died. Why didn't you? I tried to stop you. But you were so young and you didn't listen. I loved him. Too much. Too much to even let go of who he was. He would have still loved you, Beetlejuice. I didn't stop believing. I was alone in this house for 4 years until I decided I was going to have another child. And you thought I was good? You thought I was dead? You thought I wouldn't come home? But here I am. Mom, you can't be. Why did I call you that? You didn't raise me. I knew you'd become better. I knew eventually the human world would turn you into what? Into what, a monster? Is that what you think of me now, Mom? Is that what you think of me? For the fact that you can look at your own son right now and call him a monster, I didn't call you a monster. What did you call me? What did you look at me? What did you see? Did you see a monster, or did you see someone who has been hollowed out by life? What did you see, Mom? Beetlejuice, no. Beetlejuice. How could you do that? I didn't do anything. I came all this way for nothing. You didn't come all this way. I summoned you here. Me? You? Yes. You have a little sister. I couldn't be alone in this house anymore. I felt isolated. I felt no one was coming. No one was going to give me the answer. So I made myself. I gave. I had a little. I made sure that if you were ever coming home, you'd have a little sister. Why? Beetlejuice, no. You would replace my presence with someone else. Someone ecstatic. You wouldn't understand because you're so fixated on the one man who was already gone before you could even... I know you remember the time when he got sick. Of course I do. I remember very well. He was tired. He was already hollowed out. And now you want to turn me into the very thing that I fought hard to not to become. And here you are. You're home. Home? And what? And what's going to happen, Mom? Nothing's going to change. Not even me. I'm not changing. Just keep the peace. No one said you had to change. Who is... Beetlejuice. Don't crawl up my leg. Hey. Beetlejuice. She's my sister? Beetlejuice. Don't say my name like that. Ugh. For the first time in a long time, you made me feel alive. You're my big brother. Oh. And you're my little sister, who's gonna be a pest. Beetlejuice, she's your sister. I mean, you can't just roll your eyes the moment you see her. She just wants to play. I'm not my father. I don't play with kids. Stop it. Your father said the same thing. Well, I'm not him. I'm not him. And I'm not going to be him. I don't care how cold this world gets, but I would never, ever become like you or him. It's your choice, Mom. It's your choice what kind of man you raise. And you made the choice to never come find me. Beetlejuice, pick me up. Come on, Beetlejuice. Your sister, I'm not in the mood. I just need to think. You're always thinking, always calculating, knowing you have a sister. Pick me up, Beetlejuice. How did you just get on my shoulders? She has powers too. Powers. Why didn't you say anything? Hey, I would have. Why didn't you say anything at all? Beetlejuice. I didn't know if you would understand that she didn't get powers from. It runs in the family. Yeah. First you, now me, then her. Don't tell me how many more kids. This is the only sibling I will be raising. That's it. Beetlejuice, no. She needs a father figure. And if nobody else is around, who is she going to look up to? Just think about it. Who is she going to look up to? Not me. And certainly not you. That's why you just said that you didn't want anything to do with children. She's my sister. You think I want anybody to hurt her? You think I want anybody to go down the same path as I did? The human world made me bitter. I thought it was a chance for change, but instead it was nothing but loss. Beetlejuice. 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 You dropped it. But I don't think you care about it. Beetlejuice. Maybe he was right about me being a terrible mother. This whole time that I thought I was being the best woman who could ever have, I failed. And look at me, Henry. What am I gonna do? My son, our Beetlejuice, hates us. And now he's taken his sister with him. Life is so cruel to the ones that make the mistakes. I don't want to be alone. But at the expense of everything, what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do, Henry? Just give me a sign. Give me a sign that everything will be okay. Henry. There. Stand right there. Right here? Yeah, right here. Right over here by me. You don't think I know who you are? What's that, Beetlejuice? You don't think I know who you are? You're my little sister. And this whole time, I thought you were just a fantasy. But I held on tight to it because I thought you were the last piece of dad I ever knew. You wouldn't understand because you're not my age. Of course you do that. Again, let go of me. I said let go. I don't want to hurt you. You're not going to hurt me, Beetlejuice. You're my big brother. Ouch! Stop! Do you always do this? Sometimes. Sometimes you always do this. Sometimes you always... That's disgusting. You're drooling. You're my big brother. And I accept you. You accept me? Hey, what are you doing? Come on, Beetlejuice. I remember when I was little, Dad used to take me. Wait, where you going? I'm here. You can't run off on me. Hey, no. What's so funny? I told you, don't run off. Hey. I'm not letting you go anywhere. What's that shuttle? Beetlejuice! How you doing? What do you care? Oh, I care more than you realize. You've been missing for years. 30 years? Why do you care? Excuse me for that. I am the town's mayor, of course, and I love the people of the Neva world. You see, Beetlejuice, you've been missing for years. And of course, your father. What do you know of my father? Oh, I know. I know things that most people won't even comprehend. And it's alright. It's okay to be discerning. It's okay not to trust me. And I get it. You don't have to trust me at all. You've been looking for your father, but I can show him. No. He's dead. And that's all I've ever heard. Oh, you've only heard one side of the story. One side of the coin. What if I showed you the second side of the coin? You're not going to manipulate me. No. You've been manipulated before, haven't you? I just know not to follow orders from people. Oh. You just know not to follow orders, but you come from a man who followed me. That's right. A man who looked at me. Someone who taught lessons. Someone who was great. I, the town's mayor, took it upon myself to meet your father in public. Oh, the first time your father ever laid eyes on me. He saw not a man, but a role model for you. That's right. What is this all about? What do you know of my father? He disappeared. So what? You think you know the answers? I know things that you may not even know, my son. You, my boy, come with me and I'll show you. Wait. Come back. Where are you going? I'm right here, Beetlejuice. Turn around behind you. Oh. Help me. I'm gonna fall. Just like your father. He disappeared all those years ago. But I don't understand. He took me to see the human world. I don't understand how he would fall. You hurt him? No. Oh, Beetlejuice. You simply don't know what happened because you were a child. And just to correct anything, I simply have a spell book of my very own. And I used it on your father so he could go from the human world to here. And what did I do? I pushed him over the edge. That's where he disappeared. You're a monster. You are a monster who knew how to play with my family's heart. You are a monster. How could you do this? I don't understand. I don't understand how you did this. Your father was naive. He believed in me. He believed in every single thing I said. And just like you wandered off, followed me, and looked at the very place where your father died. This whole time I thought he was alive. I didn't know any better. I didn't understand how powers worked until now. You had a spell book, and you used that spell book to teleport him here to the very place, the place where souls are never found again. How could you? You bastard. How could you do this? I did what had to be done. You see, your father always trusted. He had a heart. And that heart was a weakness in my eyes that needed to be exploited. Your father walked up to anyone who was willing to help, including you. You were a child. And your mother didn't trust me, but you. You were an accessory. What's wrong? Disgusted by my ambition? No. You are no match for my father. No. You are no match for your family. And the entire town. Whoever looked up to you and said that you were the hero, I turned them all against you. Beetlejuice. The juice is loose. The showman. The ghost, or the most, right? Is what he calls himself. Your father used to call himself that. And you hang on to that just as you're falling off the cliff. And now you think that you ever get him back. You won't ever find that man again, Beetlejuice. Not as long as I'm here. He's gone with the wind. And you might as well admit that. You think I'm weak. You think I'm pathetic. You think I'm just like your father, that I'll blindly follow you. You think that I don't understand. You think I'm that small little boy. You think that I will fall for anything just because my heart is the reason why I follow and get answers. You think for a second that I'm stupid, that I'm foolish. I am nothing like you, and I'll never be anything like you. I'll take charge of my life, even if it gets me killed. Your dear daddy never came home. And your father, at least as I know, told me that if he never came home, as he was dangling over this cliff, he said that if I never come home, if I never see my Beetlejuice again, tell him that I loved him more than any of the stars could ever hold him. Not even in a century would you ever find out that I was the one that hurt your father, that I was the one that killed your father, that I was the one who took him away from you, that I was the one that spewed all of his rage. You happen to know what happened when your father disappeared. You took all the anger and frustration out. Your mind became bitter, made up stories that your father never cared, even when you chased the ghost. But let me tell you something. What if I told you that your father never truly cared? You are a liar. You are a snake in the town. I'm the snake. I'm the one that's telling you the truth, and you get defensive. No. I know my family. I know my family, no matter what, they would never turn against me. You're the one who turned this entire town against me because you saw me as a monster, a freak, something to be fixed, something to be contained. But what you don't realize is that I'm not the one to be controlled. I'm not the one to be concealed. I'm the one that deserves just as understanding as anyone in this world. And when you think for a second that I'll ever forgive you, that I'll ever give you mercy, you're wrong. And you think so. I know so. I don't give second chances, and I know my father is with me in any way that he can be. You have lost so much, and you still want to keep looking. You still want to find his breath, do you? And you know what? I bet your father was weak from the start. He was so weak that he met me. And that instead of thinking, what did he do? What did he do? He leaned on me. He said, oh, I don't know what to do. I'm having a child soon. And then I couldn't help but open my arms and let him lean like he was going to die on me. He was so fragile back then. It was just like you, wasn't it? The same boy who would chase after everything. Chase and never get it. Always hungry, always starving, always never getting what he wants. But you know what? I was that boy too, I would admit. That boy who never got love. And what did it have to do with me? Oh, Beetlejuice! You don't know nothing. You know nothing about pain. I twisted pain into power, and you should too. Hey, I didn't know. Why would you manipulate my father instead of just feeling? You know, I'm not the type of guy who would actually have a conversation like this, but this is wrong. This is cruel, and what you did to my father, I cannot forgive you for it. But I hate to say it, as much as I want to say it, I still believe in light in you. You still cared about him, right? Did you at least care? Did you at least take a second to know that you didn't have to calculate and manipulate because you wanted to get your way? I got my way through hurt. You could have gotten yours through hurt as well. Beetlejuice. You sweet naive Beetlejuice. You think heart is what got me here? You think heart is what got me to the top? To the top of the state? You think it's what got me to become the mayor? You think for a second that I was mayor because I led with art? I was mayor because I charmed people. I was mayor because people loved me. Oh, people fell for the charm. People fell for it all. Because it was what they seen. They never questioned, they never cared, and they never cared. Not for a second. Not when your father disappeared. Everyone said, oh, he just had to take a little vacation. That was all. No. Your father was all of mine. Disappeared. I took him. He's gone. Nothing you could ever do for it now, can you? And look, Beetlejuice. We have us. We have us. We have the people here. Your father loved us all. But what he didn't understand is just why there were so many people when I told him. Oh, Henry. Oh, sweet Henry. He was about to learn the hard way. I was minding my business, just walking through the town, and I noticed your father. Oh, how weak and how pathetic he was. I couldn't help but walk over, and I noticed him. Looked like he had a long night, and I said, hello, my friend. He didn't respond, so I leaned closer, and I said, You had a long night, didn't you? You're trying to get home, aren't you? And Henry said, I'm tired. I need something. Oh, and I said, of course you need something. There's always an anchor. Don't tell me. You need a friend at the moment? And then your poor father Henry said, I need to go home. And I said, of course, I would build you a home myself. Anything for you, my friend. Henry was weak, looked up at me and trusted me with those eyes before closing them, and I smiled, taking him home with me. Your father wanted a family. He wanted people that would stick together, stick by thin. So I told him what he wanted to hear, and your father listened to it all. He took it all in, drank up my words, and said, this is what friendship looks like. And I said, yes, friendship, yes. It's a magical thing. You'd find beauty in a family. And your father tried to sense, but he was too weak in that moment to use his power. That's when I took him, and then, as soon as we got to the edge, that's when he realized that he was trapped. He tried to run, but it was too late, and he tripped and fell over to the edge. And luckily for me, he grabbed onto the edge. Beetlejuice, I'm coming, son. I'm coming back up there. I won't leave you alone. Please, Beetlejuice, if I don't come home, use the power to fly. I don't have that gift. It belongs to my son. I can't use it. Beetlejuice, run home. You'll never get home now. Grab my hand. Please. You said we were friends. Please. Grab my hand. Grab my hand. Please. 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 Grab my hand. Beetlejuice. Miriam. I'm sorry. Was the last time we would ever see again. You didn't poison him. You killed him. You really did kill him. Beetlejuice, I did. Oh, let's admit, your father, I don't care, he was everything to me. He was more than just my father, he was everything. We could have been everything if we didn't push him. You call yourself the mayor and you knocked him down. You don't care who gets hurt as long as you get what you want. You simply said, what are you doing? Get in my bodyguard. I'll teach you a lesson. No. Take them away. Take me away. No. Please. I have a sister at home. We don't care about your family, Beetlejuice. I will deal with him in a while. It's all right, Beetlejuice. You let me go now, you bastard. Oh, not with that attitude. I don't care about an attitude. You let me go this instant. I won't. No. Let me go. Let me go. Didn't your father tell you to be restrained? I don't care about that anymore. I'm done. Then surrender. I don't surrender to anything, and you will now. No! No! I'm the ghost of the mouse, and the ghost of the mouse doesn't surrender to anything. Oh, really? And you, my friend, are just a clown. A self-centered clown who refuses to see beyond his appearance. You think your father cared? You think your father ever came home? You think your father ever loved you? I don't think so. Your father left. He abandoned you and your mother. And look what happened when he followed the wrong man because he was weak and pathetic in his family. You manipulated him. You teleported him here. You knew exactly what you were doing. You fooled the entire crowd. I did what was best. You did the wrong thing. You hear me? You did the wrong thing. And you expect me to look up to you? You did this. You made the wrong choices. And you expect me to care about you? Beetlejuice, put me down. I don't care anymore. As long as I'm getting what I want, so be it. Ugh. Beetlejuice? You're going to kill me now. I won't give you mercy. You will hurt me now. I will not give you mercy. I'm like a monster. You don't know. You don't know. I know everything, and I heard what you had to say. Oh, you think you do. You think you know. With your father, I heard everything. And I'm done. I'm done with it. I'm done with the nonsense. I'm done with everything you have to say. You said your piece. You killed my father. Now get out of the evil world. Don't ever come back. Oh, you're gonna tell the mayor to leave. I don't think so. We're being friends in that sense of the world. You don't get to go anywhere, Beetlejuice. Because remember one thing, Juice. The juice is loose. Isn't that what you said? Beetlejuice? Mom? Beetlejuice? Where are you? Right here? Where? Look to your left. I don't see you. You're just a joke? It's not a joke, honey. Look. The mayor's playing tricks. No. Look. Beetlejuice. Elias. I never thought I'd see you here. After all this time, I thought... I realized I could materialize into a ghost. It's something, but it's something I can do. You're dealing with the mayor, are you? The mayor of the Neva world. He's something, isn't he? Mom, I never thought I'd see you again. So all this time I realized that my father isn't... He's dead. And I've been chasing a fantasy this whole time, and I thought he was still here. Oh, Beetlejuice? Honey, look at me. Look. Look at me. That man Has no idea what he's done to you. And I've always loved you, even when I died. Okay? I wish there was a way I could help you, but I can't. I'm heaven to earth. I'm a spirit of earth, not a spirit of the evil world. If I could help you, I would, but I have no clue of how I could or how I can. It's just not possible. I wish I could. And if I could, it'd be... I'd come up with a solution, but I can't break the barrier between Earth and the evil world. It's not just a world. It's a place where you were born, and I don't want to disrespect that. It's not in my nature. But if you need my help, I'd do anything. Anything for my sweet boy that I've raised for years. So please, do you need anything at all? No, I don't need anything at all. What I need is my father back. What I need is my father back. And I'm glad to hear you, Mom. After everything that's happened, I can't bring myself to call my biological mother Mom. I told her that, and it hurt, even when I showed your emotion around her. I care about my family. I just don't understand why the mayor of my town would do this. Beetlejuice, what are you doing? We can't be out here by the cliff. Come on, we have to go. No. Just say no to me. Beetlejuice. Come on, we have to go back to the house. No. I said what I said. Beetlejuice, no. I said it. Stop being so stubborn. We have to go home. No. You don't understand. I understand perfectly. You have a little sister at home. What else could you want? I want the mail out of my sight. And what else? What is going to happen if the mayor doesn't leave? I don't care. Beetlejuice, you left me before. You think I'll lose you again? You think I want to lose you again? So be it. No. You are coming home right now, even if it gets me hurt. I need you home. I love you, Mom. I love you more than anything, but I can't do this. I can't stay in a place where I'm not connected. You are more connected to the evil world than you think. I was born a human, and I found love with your father, and I came here because he gave me access to his world. And you suddenly don't want to stay here because of the mayor? No, that's not it. Then what is? I will bring justice to this town. Beetlejuice, don't talk like that. Nobody can challenge the mayor. Not you, not anybody. Who do you think you are? You can't do it. You can't just talk to the mayor and say, I demand you to let down your... I demand to let the people become free. It's not like that. The evil world is not what you think. You, just like your father, come up with fantasies in your head just to imagine what life could be like. I know what life could be like, Mom. You don't need to tell me. I've waited all my life just to get what I wanted. I've reached all this weight to reach for my father. And the more I reach, the more I reach, the more he stretches, the more he's gone. And the more this place isn't what I imagined it to be. But stop imagining it as a place of home and start seeing it as... I am home, but it's not the home that I wanted. What do you want, then? What? What do you want? Is there anything that you want? Why do you keep going from place to place, wondering where is home? And then you finally come back here. It doesn't feel the same because you don't know what it's like. When father left, there was no void, there was nothing. Nothing. Just an empty space where he could have been because the mayor took advantage of our family. Oh, Beetlejuice. You're so much like your father. I'm proud and I'm terrified. Terrified because I see how much you've grown. I can't lose you right now because I can't lose you again. Beetlejuice, please, take my hand. I'm not going anywhere, Mom. I've spoken to Rita, to my adopted mother. And she said that she would find a way if she had to, but she can't do that. Of course she can't. Who would try to bring your father back? He's already gone. And the cost is there. Just play with me, Mom. I can't just play with me. Just play with me. Take my hand. This cannot be true. This cannot be happening. We can't just bring your father back out of nowhere. Mom, just play with me. You promise. You stay home. You won't go anywhere. You take care of my little sister. Beetlejuice, you tell everyone around me that I'm the only child. You got that? Beetlejuice, you can hear me, Mom. You're spiraling. Ever since Dad left, we changed. Ever since he left, we all changed. The mayor has pressed rules on us. We barely recognize each other. We barely recognize home. I miss us. I miss what I could have been if you were still here. I love you, Mom. I love you. Even when I don't express it. I love you. Rita and you. You and Rita will always be my mom. I'm sorry for being mad at you earlier. And Dad. And your little sister loves you too. I would never let this family die on me. I love you so much. So much I poured my heart into people, only for them to walk away. Why? Because I believed a part of you, a part of Dad was still out there. I searched and searched and searched every day and I found nothing. I love you. Oh, Beetlejuice. My son. My beautiful, precious son. Beetlejuice? Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice? He's calling me. Oh, your father. I can feel him. Don't open your eyes, please. Beetlejuice, open your eyes, please. If you see your father, run the opposite direction. How is it possible? How? You're a ghost and you have... He had your blood, Miriam. You wouldn't understand because you're still trapped in grief from your husband. And this was your fault. You're the one who did this. You, who call yourself the mayor. Get over here, you coward. Nobody messes with my family. You took my husband, and now you drain my son's will to live? Your powers are disgraceful to the town. You don't deserve to be called the mayor anymore. You deserve to rot alone where no one would ever find you. And the mayor title dies tonight. No, what are you doing? Showing you what you truly deserve. No, history shall not repeat itself. I command history to stop, and you command nothing. No. Beetlejuice, are you in there? Open your eyes, baby. Come on, baby. I haven't seen you for years. I don't want to lose you too. Come on, baby, come on. Come on, open your eyes, please. Come on, don't leave me, Beetlejuice. Please, I feel a heartbeat. I feel something. You're human, and that means you can die. Why did this man drain your life force like that? Why does he do that to every single person who thinks he's... Please. Beetlejuice. I remember when you were 7 months old. You used to crawl into your father's lap. And you used to say, Dad, I'm scared. You used to say, I never want to be alone. And your dad said, who cares about being alone? And I said, your daddy loves you. My son, you can't leave me because you're human. You must hold on tight to your spirit because you're from the evil world. And I love you. And I feel a heartbeat. I feel my son. I love you, son. And I'm never letting you go. Not when your eyes are closed and you're half gone to this world. I'm staying right here. I don't care how long it takes, Beetlejuice. You disappeared when you were little, and I won't let you go this time. Not this time, not ever. Oh, my Beetlejuice. Your love for the family. You were willing to die just to see your father. And yet they projected all their insecurities and fears onto you. Mom? Oh, sweetie, don't come over here. Please. Beetlejuice. No. No, sweetie, don't. Big brother, you're not leaving me. He's breathing. The eyes open. What happened? Look up. Look up. Is the mayor? Is he still around? Beetlejuice! Oh my god! Big brother! Yeah, I guess that's me. I didn't know you could bring people back to life. I'm not leaving you ever again. Oh, my son. I promise I'd never leave you again. I'm the goat to the most, Mom. Yes, you are. We love you, Beetlejuice.